When I met my husband a few years ago, he loved to eat out. I had to put a stop to it. Let me show you how I make my amazing dumplings from scratch that he loved. 1 cup of flour. Then this is baking powder. You're going to need that because your dumplings will be as hard as a rock if you don't use it. I used 1 spoon, and this is a 1/2 cup of water. Then I went in with some kosher salt. You can use whatever salt you like, not too salty though. Then I started stirring. Then I noticed I needed a little bit more water. So I add water as I go because sometimes the dough can be really sticky, which is when you add too much water, and you might need to add a little bit more flour. So after adding a little bit more water, I'm okay. It felt a little sticky. So I went ahead and add just a little sprinkle of flour to just get that consistency that I need to get my perfect dumplings. So here I am nailing the flour. This is what I call nailing the flour. You have to nail your flour. You can't just stir it with a spoon. Take your hands, get into it, and nail it. Just like that. I'm just showing you what it looks like because I have to put this phone down to really get into nailing this flour. So I'm trying to do it with one hand, but it's not working out. But this is what you call nailing it. Just taking your fingers, pushing it in and out. If you can see what I'm doing. I don't know how long to do this. I just know when to stop or know when my consistency is how I like it for my dumplings. Then I am using a cup of oil, so that's a 1/2 cup, and I'm going to go in with another 1/2 cup, which is a cup of oil. And you don't need a lot of oil. Here I am nailing in the flour again, and this time I need both hands. And then here I am just breaking a piece off. This is the shape that I like to make my dumplings in. Now, you don't have to do it like this. You can just make it in a ball. But this is what it looks like. It's not perfect. It doesn't have to be, but it tastes amazing. And here I am just putting it in the oil. Make sure you turn your oil down really low because if you keep it high, it will brown the outside before it cooks the dumpling on the inside, if that makes sense. So a lot of people like to make this ball, but I like the shape like this. So it's totally up to you. The dumplings started to fry. Look at that brown layer. I love it like that. Now you want to keep your oil low so you can continue getting that beautiful brown layer. Depending on how you like it. And this is what it's looking like after I'm done. Now I only made about 4 dumplings because no one else wanted any. I was going to eat 2 tonight and 2 tomorrow. And this is what it looks like. And I went ahead and ate it with some salmon cakes. And they were delicious. Look at these salmon cakes. Mwah!